In the process of putting the chains on my John Deere 445 just before putting the snowblower on, and you know, these are just regular chains. There are different types of chains. I know some have fancy springs on them and what have you, but these are the basic chains with the simple hook on the inside and this tensioner on the outside. So I've done that one, and I'm in the process of doing the other side. And I've tried different methods over the years to put these on, to find the most efficient way to put them on and to get them properly fitted. Sure, I can lay them out and then I can drive over them. I've tried that many times and I have had that work. But I also find that a little cumbersome and difficult to actually get them on properly. My favorite method that I've arrived at over the years is just to drape them over the top of the wheel at about the middle point or just before the midpoint. Then when they're sort of draped over like this, jacked up the wheel on that side a couple of inches and then pull them underneath. So that's what I'm about to do. So once I've got them pulled through underneath, I find it easy just to first of all just hang that these all should, obviously when you're putting the chains on, this part should be on the outside, but I then hook this over very simply, not tensioning it at all, and it just holds this side of the chain in place while I reach around and get the hook on the other side. So now that's hooked up on the other side, I can then properly push this through. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with one hand, and then bring it up around. No, I have to use a second hand. That's now in place. It holds it reasonably well, but what I've learned is over the years is that that can come off. In fact, it's better if I had it on slightly on the inside there. But what I'm going to do, like I always do these days, is I put zip ties, heavy zip ties on this point here and the point where the hook is on the other side, just to make sure that they don't fail me. And it makes a big difference, I've found. There you go. I zip tied right on there, and I have another zip tie just there. And what that does is it just prevents any risk or minimizes any risk of those hooks getting coming undone, because you don't want the chains too tight. On the other hand, if they're a little sloppy, they can come off. So anyway, that's that. Then the other side, I've just realized something I don't normally do. It might be a little mistake, but I think it's going to be okay. See how these hooks, these prongs here, they turn back on the outside? Well, when I put this one on, I have them on the inside, and that's probably why I found that tensioner buckle there fitting differently from the way it normally would. Now, they're trouble to put on, so I don't want to take them off. If I see any chafing, I will obviously take them off and turn them around, but I think they're going to be fine. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, please give me a like and subscribe to my other videos, about 40 videos altogether now on the 425s and the 445 John Deeres that I have up, and thank you for viewing.